What's up, Facebook? It's your boy. Shout out Long Neck Dispensary, Long Neck, Delaware. American owned and operated. All right. Got a shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles in the NFC Championship game. And they're once again underdogs in their own stadium, playing on their own field. Vegas has obviously made the choice to once again make them a pure underdog, which is why I do this video. I come to you late this evening because I myself feel as if I'm an underdog. I specialize in financially challenged and credit challenged consumers. And when I say that, you got credit scores anywhere from 250 to 890, depending on which bureau you're using to get your loan. Now, me working at Hopkins Automotive, which has been in business for over 30 years with 2 locations to serve you, Seaford, Delaware, and Salisbury, Maryland. Websites buy at hopkins.com. Our niche has always been, more so in the last, probably, I've only been here about 4 years, so probably more so in the last 10 years, the niche has been the secondary market for one reason or another. For example, most consumers that are looking for a vehicle have tried 4 or 5 other places before they made Hopkins their place to buy. For whatever reason or another, could be that you have low income, could be that you've had some financial struggles in the past, which means you might have repossessions, you might have had a bankruptcy. Whether you go to one guy, 3 guys, 5 guys beforehand, there's always going to be that one place that's either A, last on the list, or the place you would least expect to be treated with dignity and respect, which is why I make the video now, because here at Tax Time, you're going to see a lot of advertisements about cars and deals and doing your taxes and buying now and putting all this money down. And I'm a car salesman, so coming from me, it's probably going to sound weird. That a lot of this stuff is mostly bullshit for the most part. Most of it's absolute 100% adulterated bullshit, and I want to be one of the first ones to call it out. It's not the market that we've created; it's the market that's created us. And credit scores being from 250 to 890, whatever the case is. Pretty much the cutoff line from secondary to primary, from being able to basically go on a lot, choose anything you want, and have the power to negotiate. That number is about a 620, 580 to 620, depending on what finance companies are available for that dealership to use. Now, granted, majority of cars I sell at Hopkins Automotive on a monthly and a yearly average are vehicles that are under that 620 number, or customers that are under that 620 number, and they have either A, made us their 3rd, 5th, 10th stop, B, are just settling for something at that point, or C, are just so tired of being told no and so tired of not hearing what they want that they settle. And when they settle, you could end up in a lot of situations. You can end up way upside down equity wise. You could end up buying something you don't like. You can end up buying something that's not good for your family or your budget. And you want to be mindful of these things, especially with everybody getting their W-2s and getting ready to spend your tax money. It's not smart to, just because you have tax money, go out and spend it on a used vehicle or a new vehicle for that matter. I'm an advocate for making smart money decisions. I obviously am in the business to encourage people to do business with me, which I want to. That's how I make a living. That's how I provide for my family. But what I want you to do when you get your W-2s, or before you get them, or before you end up making a decision to buy a car, do your research, see what's out there for you, see what's available to you. Go to somebody like myself that's not going to pressure you into buying a car, that's going to answer your questions, your financial questions, and achieve your financial goals for you and your family. It's not rocket science. It's not like I'm the only car dealership in Delaware. I'm obviously not. There's hundreds up and down the highway alone. You could find one on every block, every mile, sometimes every mile, literally. Sometimes every 10 miles, every 5 miles, whatever the case is. You can buy new, you can buy used, you can buy cash, you can finance, you can do whatever you want. You can go to an auction. But what I encourage you to do is absolutely do your research. Be very aware of your financial background, no matter where you get the information from, whether you get it from Google or whether you actually go physically see a car salesman such as myself and get them to pull your background, see exactly what it is that you're trying to achieve payment wise and what you're trying to do vehicle wise to make sure that your transaction goes smoothly and you don't end up making a decision that's going to affect you for more than 3 years. 9 times out of 10, no matter what your credit situation is like, you do have to crawl before you walk, especially if you've had some bumps in the road. You need to reestablish yourself. Most cases, you can do that inside of 12 to 16 months. In my market, it's usually about 24 months. But what I'm going to offer you is absolute professionalism. B, I'm going to offer you an opportunity. And C, I'm going to give you choices. I'm not going to say, hey, buy this car today. This is what you got to buy. That's not how I roll. I have actually had approvals that my finance department has got approved. And I did not like the situation that the customer was getting ready to be in for one or multiple reasons. And didn't care if I sold the car or not because I knew what I was going to do. I was going to put financial strain on the individual and in turn was going to put financial strain on their personal life and their family's life. And that's not what I'm in the market to do. So once again, do your research, see what's out there. My cell phone number is 302-233-0515. And we'll steal a line from my buddy and mentor, Anthony Santangelo. I want to earn customers for life. And in order to do that, you have to go all in. You have to go all in on the person you're doing business with. That stands true whether you're buying a car, farm equipment, whatever the case is. You do your research, be knowledgeable, go to somebody like myself that's just as knowledgeable as you. Remember, us as car salesmen, we do it every day. You only do it some people do it once a year, some people do it every 2 years, some people do it every 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever the case is. We handle it all the time. So if you're going to do business with somebody, do business with somebody that cares about you and your family situation, not only right now for selling the car and getting a sale, but 2 years down the line when you want to trade out of that car and sell you another vehicle, or 3 years down the line, or whatever the case may be. With that said, once again, my phone number is 302-233-0515. I want to earn customers for life, not just for right now. The website's www.buyatHopkins.com. Please feel free to hop on over, if you will, and take a look. If you decide you see something you like and you want to try to do business with a professional that treats you with courtesy, fill out the application for credit. There is a comment section right at the bottom. Make sure that you put my name in the comment section. And my name is Eric Finkbeiner, and I absolutely approve this message.